Hey Libra, what's up? What's good? What's happening? Welcome in, welcome back. This is going to be a general message, so take what fits, leave what doesn't. If this is not your message, or if I am just not the reader that you're interested in, it's okay. No offense will be taken. It's okay. Go ahead. As soon as I closed out that reading, I felt a shift. Like, I was just saying thank you, and closing out, but the way that I am hearing, fuck fear, it will lie to your face. I'm hearing, if the devil's trying to tell you, remind you about your past, remind him of his future. Fucking mic drop. Bro, the way that there is a mad comeback, and I know it has to do with the reading I just closed out, because as soon as I finished and I didn't even get to stand up to refill my coffee, I was already getting all these messages. So I was like, Libra, or whoever is drawn to this, right? This could be anybody. All right. I'm ready. I think that there are people around you that have been waiting for you to come back. Does that make sense? Like, you have been in here fighting battles, but you haven't been here with us in the room. Like, you're with us, but your mind is somewhere the fuck else. Your heart is not with us. You know what I mean? Now you're in the room. Now you're back, right? Guess who's back again. Libra's back. Tell a friend. Yeah, because people are talking about it. People are definitely talking about it. They've been waiting for this. It's like your return, your comeback, it's giving Phoenix energy so hard. And guess what? It's Sagittarius season. So if there was going to be some kind of Phoenix energy, you picked a damn good time to do it. Because Sagittarius is the Phoenix. I surrender to the power of prayer and devotion. And that's a 30. Threes are very powerful. They're a concrete number. If you're into numerology, I'm preaching to the choir here. 3 is the triangle, is the strongest shape that we have, that we are aware of. And 3 is communication. So people that are born on 3, 12, 21, and 30, your path is going to heavy involve communication. Okay? But surrendering, like, that's what you did. That's exactly what you did, was surrender. You got to go watch that other reading, I'm telling you. If you haven't already. Play is my pathway to joy. Ooh. Because you're free. You can let your hair down and enjoy yourself now. I am actually hearing vacation, staycation. So do not be surprised if something gets set up here where you go stay somewhere just for a weekend. Yeah, I'm hearing pack your bags. I do not think I still have that deck. No, I don't. Forgive me, I've gifted a lot of my decks over the years. Matter of fact, I think I know exactly who I gifted that one to. I remember. There is medicine in my shadow. Healthy boundaries keep me centered and balanced. So this right now is just screaming at me. 37 and 3. There's that 3 again. You were communicating healthy boundaries. Other people are talking. Other people are talking about your healthy boundaries. Other people are implementing your healthy boundaries, because that's fucking smart. I'm going to do that too now. I'm getting way leader. I don't know why I'm hearing it like that, but that's what I'm hearing. And the medicine in your shadow, this is about how you just did a soul searching, a deep dive, and you have healed, made peace, come to terms, accepted, and released so much that this is how you work on your shadow. Your shadow does have a visual representation, and essentially you literally just beefed up your shadow. We've all seen the videos of people walking down the street at night and somebody goes to jump them, rob them, pick them up, whatever, and something like jumps out of them and fucks them up and they're able to run away, and then that something catches back up with them. That's their shadow. I know that people say that stuff's not real, but like, we've seen it. I've seen mine. I don't know if you've seen yours. I know other readers on here that have openly talked about theirs, seeing theirs and what it looks like and all that, right? But when you go within and you get comfortable in your darkness, which is exactly what you're doing here, you are, this is so good though, because you're not in the energy to slip up. You're a lot less likely to do that. You're a lot less likely to sabotage yourself or misread a situation or jump to conclusions or move too fast. You are very centered. You are very balanced. You are very safe here. What used to be a terrifying place to be in has now become a place of peace. I don't think you realize how fucking powerful you are. There are people that will never understand the words that I'm trying to describe to you right now. There are people that will never understand this. Ever. Ever. And you're probably white as a ghost thinking, how can she read me that well? Because this shit is real. Like, keep telling y'all. Most of you know by now. I guess we're using the Cat Tarot next. That was the Moon deck. This is the Everyday Witch, or as I call it, the Cat Tarot. Got a stack. Queen of Swords. The Emperor. Wow, King of Pentacles. Three of Cups. Yeah, that's a party, isn't it? Three's a party. Two's company, three's a party. Okay, so we've got multiple people here getting together. This must be the group that's talking about you. Okay, yeah, fucking Ace of Swords. Jessica, read the cards. Four of Pentacles. Okay, so they're all sitting down, and I'm getting like food and games. I don't know if it's like card games or seeing dice. Okay, so they're getting together. They're talking about you. There's definitely food here. I don't know why that's so important. Is somebody a foodie? Does that like tell you who this might be? I don't know if they're a chef, but I think there's like two. Maybe all of these people can. No, that one can't cook. But these two. This one very much. That's the King of Pentacles. So this could be a father, supervisor, manager, banker, really anything having to do with money and finance, right? Looking for a guy in finance. Trust fund. Blue eyes, 6'5". Moving on. Who's the Queen of Swords? Tell me about her. The High Priestess. This is your energy. You know all of this. It's like you were sitting there with them. Oh, you're fucking, like I said, you're powerful. You're either doing laundry and all of a sudden you're hearing these people's voices talk about you and you're like, that was fucking weird. No, that was intuition. That's called clairaudience. There's a term for it. It's for a reason. Clairaudience, the communication. That 3, the C, I'm telling you. Some of you have the visual. You see it, right? You get the that's so Raven moments. careful with that, especially if you're somebody that just gets flashes, like still pictures. Yeah. You know, and I used to do it too when I was in school and really bored. You would take the corner of a stack of papers and you would draw a little stick figure, and you'd slowly each page have him do a little more movement, and then by the end you'd flip through it and it would be a whole movie but in stills. If that's how you, be careful, because there's a lot of in-between information that's missing. Okay, so don't think that you've got all the bits and pieces on that one. I'm also getting that your dreams, you sit down and have conversations with people in dreams. There's a lot of get-togethers. There's a lot of like banquets. It feels like banquet halls or something like that. And people get together, they're dressed nice, and there's drinks and the, you know, music and dancing and all the stuff. I'm getting so in depth with this. 11 minutes in. Page of Wands. Yeah, you travel. You do it all. My God. Yeah, you need to keep quiet about that. Not everybody needs to know that you that you can do all of this, because it will intimidate them. It will scare the pants off somebody. But you know what? That's just the people that are lying. The people that don't trust themselves are the ones that won't put themselves around you, because now they know. Now they know. Oh, you've been standing on business. Are you the one that's running an empire here? Somebody's been posting on social media somewhere. It's you. You've been posting on social media somewhere and somebody's about to see it. I am hearing whatever gifts you've been hiding, you can't hide them anymore, because you're not supposed to be unseen. Now, yeah, that's what it was. You were keeping it to yourself. All your gifts, you weren't telling people. But now they know. And they're invested. They want the details. They got questions. You don't have to answer them. Be mindful of monitoring spirits, though. Those are the ones that, when you try to ask them about their day, they give you a short answer and then put it all right back on you. And they just ask a bunch of questions about you. They just want to know about you. They don't really talk about themselves too much. Monitoring spirit. I am seeing that too. With the Page of Wands and the Seven of Swords, that is abso-fucking-lutely a monitoring spirit. Without a doubt. I'm being reminded that the sevens are worse than the fives. These are like jinn. That's low level. That's why you had to work on beefing up your shadow. New levels, new devils. You're past that Five of Swords. You're at the Seven of Swords. Well, you're not at, I'm sorry. Your enemies. Let's get that right. Your enemies were at the Five of Swords. But now, new levels, new devils. They're at the Seven of Swords. And what I mean by enemies is not people that you look at and view as your enemy. These are people that view you as a threat. Therefore, they have decided you are an enemy. So those are your enemies. You're not really enemies with these people, though. Like, this is something internal that they got going on. They don't like seeing you do good. This group of people, though, I don't think that's their conversation. I think that's what you thought the conversation was, but that's why your intuition was like, we need them here so they can hear. Or we need them to see a glimpse of this, right? So that's why it was like you were right there with them, because you fucking were. Because you needed to hear all the positive things they're saying about you. She looks better. She looks healthier. She sounds like she's got her shit together. The amount of fucking times I've heard somebody say that. I don't know. I mean, honestly, they do kind of seem like they're getting their shit together. So that's so funny. I'm sorry. Inside joke. It's one of those, again, Here we go again. Oh my God. This is the Light Seers Tarot. I just picked it up. And I was just going to shuffle. I wasn't even expecting anything to come out right away. I was just talking about the Five of Swords. I think it just came out because maybe you thought I was reaching. Somebody maybe needed to see it. Yeah, Two of Cups. You needed to see it. Oh, so you see. Oh, you see. If you see, then you astral travel. They are one and the same gift. Took me too long to figure that out. Let me just give you that right off rip, because I wish somebody would have done it for me. It's the same exact gift. So anything that helps with the visual, yes, the round crystal ball, that just helps to round out the energy so it doesn't get stuck and blocked. You don't actually see anything in the ball. It's just there to help you concentrate. It's just there to help the energy flow so that you can get the traction you need for this lift off. Essentially, what you're doing is just that. Yeah, you've played around with flying in your dreams. But here's the thing. I want you to interact with the world. Find some way that you can help. And I can't explain to you guys the weird shit that happens in the astral. Again, with this stuff is so real. I had a crazy dream, and I've talked to you guys about it, where I was flying, I saw a bridge, I drove down, I saw a semi swerving in a little car. I kind of tried to hover the car, but I couldn't make myself big. I had to pick somebody, and I didn't like that at all, but there was a baby, so I picked the baby, right? They haven't even had a chance to live. The other two were adults. Decision made. I didn't have any time, so that... Anyways, I woke up the next morning, told my boyfriend about it. He told me I was crazy. Then my sister calls me. She's reading articles. Just wanted somebody to read with and talk about it too. And I was like, oh, okay. So tell me why the article she picked to read was my dream. And if that's not crazy enough, I somehow got married in the dream space, and he died in my arms. It was a car accident. And I didn't make it there in time. Neither did the help. I couldn't do anything. I'd gotten there so late. I was there like the last few moments. Anyways, I can't. I woke up, made my coffee. I sat down. It felt so real. So I was like mourning the death of my husband, right? We're married. But I'm mourning the death of my husband. And I feel something on the ground, and I go pick it up. It's the fucking wedding ring that he had on his finger. From the dream, the exact ring in the physical, in what? You can tell me I'm making this up. That's fine. But it's real. It's very real. So when I tell you to be careful what you do when you're astral traveling, or when you're viewing other people, or when you're oh, that's reminding me of Rowena from Supernatural, Crawley's mom. How she did the visual, and yeah, that shit right there. Be very mindful. Heavy is the head that wears the crown, okay? And I don't mean to do the whole superhero bullshit on you, but it really does take a lot of responsibility. Make sure you are being responsible. I do have a feeling that, that's the whole reason you have this gift, is because you're not going to, maybe in the past you were tempted, but you're not going to abuse it. I feel like this gift is coming way online. I feel like there was maybe a hold on it. There was a little bit of, but now it's fully open and being released. So this gift is definitely going to be expanding here for you. Two of Cups out of both decks. That's wild. And then the Lovers. These are all soulmate cards. Yeah, there's somebody coming in wants to work with you. I think it's your shadow. I know that sounds weird, but your shadow is a very, very, very important part. Have fun. Yeah, have fun. There, Just because you have to be responsible doesn't mean that you can't get together with your friends and have a night out here and there. Yeah, you need to come out of that mindset right fucking now. And you are. Oh, I am so proud of you. Listen, oh my gosh, the snow is coming down so thick right now. That's crazy. That's what it is. Knight of Pentacles. I'm actually hearing, and this is kind of hilarious, wake me up when September ends. It's definitely not September anymore. It is winter. It's about to be winter solstice. Oh no, you, Ace of Cups. Instantly, I'm not even upset. But that card caught all the other cards and threw. Listen. So this nightmare of a situation, this dark night of the soul, you probably went deeper than you've ever gone before, and actually by a lot. You know, this is like, if you were scuba diving and you decided to take on this much more when you're only doing so much more every time you go a little, 10 feet more each time, and then once here you're like, I'm gonna go a whole 100 feet extra this time. But when you do that though, you come back a lot elated as well. So they're almost giving me like a trampoline here. I like that. I like that concept. Because if you think the trampoline is like level, right, where you're standing on it and it's level. But when you go to jump, you first go down and then you come up. And then you go down and then you come up. And then you really get the groove of it. That's, okay, I like that analogy better. Anyways, because you went down this low, you're about to come back so much higher than you've ever been before. And I feel like that circles back to what was my opening message with this reading, was your comeback. It does circle all the way back around to the beginning. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. I love what I do, guys. I love this. What? She's back. Or he, right? He's back. Either way, it's the King of Cups. This is, so the Ace is the very beginning of the cups. The King is mastery from beginning to end, like all of the in between. You have wrapped that up. I'm telling you though, this gift that's coming online, holy cow. You might even have to like figure out how to pull that back a little bit. Healthy boundaries. You know, you might have to be like, I didn't need to know all that, right? You can keep some of that conversation to yourself. Sheesh. I'm also getting a lot of flattery here. So a lot of flattery, a lot of flattering things that people are saying about you. You were always meant to hear it. No, we've been closing with that. Let's close with Whispers of Love. I gotta scoot back though. I don't have any room on the table left to shuffle. What have we got to close out this beautiful Libra message? She's back. And what's really, really golden about this is there are some things that you thought were like nasty energy but it's about to be cleared up. Like that's not nasty at all. Or something's transmuting itself and you're becoming aware of the positivity that's now consuming that space. Maybe you knew there was nastiness said once upon a time from these people about you, but now they're saying good things. And it's almost like you just need to become aware about the energy shifting, right? Because it's not just within, it's external as well. So that's really the only reason that you're even channeling this information in the first place. Again, though, I don't think you're meaning to. I think you're just walking through your house. I really feel like you're getting ready to do a chore or in the middle of doing a chore. And just something happens and you're like, holy shit, did I just hear that? Did I just see that? Did that really just happen? Yeah. Yeah. Trust your intuition. That really just happened. And it's going to be very happy. It's going to be very pleasant. Like, these are all good cards. Excuse me. And it's because you already did that inner work. That was key. Listen, are you good? Hiccup, hiccup, hiccup. I'm breathing. I am talking, though. It might be a lot more exhaling than inhaling. Anyway, closing message, please, and thank you. I guess they want me to scoot back up. There we go. Express love through gifts. A small token of love can convey great appreciation. And that's what I think it is. They're exchanging good tokens about you. And it's something that you need to hear because it's breathing life back into you. It's a part of that phoenix rising from the ashes, coming back online, you know? It's actually kind of making me think about plants, you know? If you've got a plant that's not doing so well, hack the whole fucking thing and watch it come back bigger and better and, right? That's the kind of energy you're coming back with, is bigger and brighter. And I don't know. It's just like something that could have been your villain origin story is instead your canon moment. Still a canon moment, but it was like a wake-up call for you, I guess. You know, that coming to Jesus aha moment that we all talk about. Sorry, I just love that coming to Jesus moment. That's one of those terms that tickles me inside. But this is about recognizing that you're the gift. And there could be tokens of love, tokens of appreciation, tokens of recognition is, I think, the big one here. Maybe don't tell people that you heard it. That might really creep them out. But, again, I don't think you did it on purpose. To be a fly on the wall. There's a reason that's a saying. And that's all I'm going to say on that. That's the last bit. Can I get one or two more? Thank you. Perfect. Choose love. You always have a choice. Make yours with love. And be willing to express love. Express love to receive love. Very interesting. Very interesting. It's almost like you're receiving and it's giving you enough to give back. Apparently my coffee pot wanted to interject. But choose love, 21, breaks down to a 3. We started with the 3 and we're ending with a 3. This reading has come full circle a couple of times. This time, I'll let it be the last. I think that was probably the third time, actually. But, yes, it was, because the Ace of Cups to the King of Cups was 1. This was 2. And the message that I first channeled coming in makes, yeah, that's 3 full circle. Damn, dude. Saturn is going to be so proud of you. Ah, Jupiter. That's why you're being blessed right now. Jupiter's blessing you. That's why you're being told to have fun. You lucky duck. All right, anyways, you're not lucky. You worked hard for this. This was earned. This wasn't given to you. And don't let anybody fucking try to put that on you. Not that they would. Not now. Maybe when you're really enjoying it, try to hit you with that imposter syndrome. You'd be like, bitch, be gone. I earned this. I worked hard for this. I didn't start here. Get that off my desk. Anyways, I love you guys. I'm going to leave it here. I will see you in the next one. Until then, mwah, stay so beautiful.